Hey guys, what's going on? It's Trace Face. I'm in the dark here in my car. Sorry about the lighting not being so great. So I wanted to try and put this video in. I'm just getting out of training tonight. I did some other training throughout the restaurant so I could understand all the meals and such. And at any rate, I'm waiting for a friend, and I wanted to get this video out to you guys as I'm thinking about some of you that I've been working with, and I'm always thinking about you guys and how in ways I could possibly ever try and help. Okay, tonight I wanted to talk about how to leave the narcissist and the best way in how to do that, the most clever way to do that. I'm going to start off by saying that I will never, you'll never hear the words come out of my mouth that once you find out you are with a narcissist that you should stick it in there and try and help them out. Narcissists and the ones that we're talking about on these channels that most of my subscribers and people watching my channel are relating to are the type that there's no denying. Okay, they all have the same things going on. They all are strategically doing the same things to people over and over and over again. And so you have to understand that these people don't want to change. And I talk about this all the time. They don't want to change. They will actually look you in the eye. They will go through countless measures to make you think that they do want to change when you have discovered what you're dealing with. But the truth and the reality is that they do not. Because remember, guys, actions versus words. Actions versus words. The narcissist uses their words, and that's their go-to in life. It's their words. It's what they're actually saying to people. That's what's keeping people in this constant loop with them. It's what's coming out of their mouth. All right? And what's coming out of their mouth is absolute nonsense and BS. It's not what you're actually seeing. If you were to follow a narcissist around for the day, you would be in shock. Forget following them around for the day, guys. Try being a little chip in their brain for a day. You'd be floored. You'd be floored at what's going on in that brain of theirs. So, at any rate, do not ever let the narcissist make you think that you should stick around and help them out with their disorder or their situation or their this and their childhood and whatever they're gonna. And you notice, guys, they're only gonna do that when they get caught or when you've had enough or when you put your foot down, and all these things that come to the surface is the only time you're gonna see I don't know why I do this, and the crocodile tears, and I want to get help. But watch what happens. Watch and see if they actually get help. All right, and go on their own to do this. All right, you being in their life and enabling them is actually aiding them to continue doing this charade. All right, and so they have to learn accountability and consequences, which is two things that they avoid at all costs besides the truth. They're always running from the truth. All right, so if and when you discover that you are dealing with a narcissist, what you have to do is you don't approach them and be like, you're a narcissist, look at these videos. Or Trace Face It says that you're a narcissist and listen to our session today and this is what she said. No, that's not helping your situation at all, okay? It's making them hate and resent you more than they already do. It does no good. What you have to do, what you must do, is get your proof. Do what you have to do to get your proof, all right, of what they're going around and trying to get away with. Now, There are ways that you do not actually have to hire a private investigator, that you can figure this stuff out all on your own. You just have to know what you're doing, and you have to know how to catch them in the act without getting yourself hurt. All right? And when you find out this information, all right, because a lot of you guys, the reason I tell you you should do this is because a lot of you guys are holding on to this. You feel like you will not leave until you get some sort of concrete proof, some sort of facts in front of your face, and you're waiting for that before you make a huge decision whether or not to stay or go. And I know this. I dealt with this. I went through this. I get it. All right? So for those of you waiting on this, and you need that to be able to make and I talk about this all the time too. Like, a lot of people feel like, how do I make a decision for myself when the truth is being withheld from me? I know all about it. Okay? Well, there are ways to get your proof. You can contact me at tracefaceit@gmail.com. I'd be happy to show you how to do that. All right? And do it safely. Now, I'm going to say right now, I talk about this too all the time. It's the first time you catch them in a lie. Don't worry about your proofs and everything. Get out. Get yourself out. They're lying to you. That's a major sign. And I don't care what kind of excuse that they have for you of why they're lying. It does not matter. Get yourself on out of there, because a liar will keep going. And the narcissist is a pathological liar. The narcissist actually is believing what's coming out of their crap hole mouth. They're believing the BS coming out of their hole. They're believing it. So you cannot think that you're gonna handle and you're gonna deal with somebody that's lying to you, because you're not. It's very scary, you guys, when you discover that you are living with a liar. Get yourself out of there. All right? And the way to do that, and to me, the only way to do that is you keep your plan, your exit plan, to yourself. You do not tell the narcissist, I'm out of here. This is what's going to happen from now on. I'm in charge. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You're going to deal with it. I'm gonna buy you out of the house, and I'm gonna do all these things. Because let me tell you something right now. You might think that you got it all under control, and okay, now you're in charge, and you're gonna wear the pants now, and you're gonna tell the narcissist, or the narcissist, what the narcissist should hear, right? No, you're putting yourself in a very scary position at this point. All right, you're letting the narcissist in on your plan. You're letting the narcissist be able to have leeway to pull some stunts, such as, let's go to church, let's go to counseling, let's go to AA, let's do those things that you've been talking about that you've wanted to do forever. Let's go on that vacation. Let me pay off your car. I mean, this is all the crap that was said to me when I was done and I actually walked out. All right? You don't tell a narcissist your plan. You don't do it, because they're going to come up with all kinds of schemes and charades and ways in which they're going to get their way, because that's ultimately all they're interested in. They're interested in regaining control. They're interested in controlling that narrative that you now have because you have proof. So if you even tell the narcissist that you have proof, hey, I know that on such and such a night, you were out calling so-and-so, and you were meeting her out here, or you were calling this dude, and you were doing things that you said you weren't going to do. Now that you have your proof, and you're going to go tell them that? No. Guys, heed my warning. Take my advice. You don't do it. You don't do it. You're also putting yourself in danger. Because narcissists can have sociopathic tendencies and snap. They can do things you've never seen before. You could be living with them for 20 years. You never seen them put a hand on you. Now all of a sudden you're telling them you have proof. I can't tell you how many narcissists I've caught in my life. What the look on their face, and the scheming and the plotting and the snapping that happened. You don't do it. Guys, take my advice. You keep your exit plan to yourself. You get one in order. You get it together. You do not tell them. You do not tell them your exit plan. You do not tell them that you have proof. You just you make sure they're at work. You, if you have a joint account with this person, you go into that account, you get the account closed, you get half of that money, and you have everything lined up. Everything has got to be lined up. And you get yourself out and you get safe. You do not tell them where you're going to be, nothing. You get a new number. You don't give them a reason. You don't even tell them that you have proof. Wait till if you're married, wait till it's time for court. And if you actually want to deal with this SOB for the rest of your life, with alimony and child support, you know, I know some of you have no choice. You have children with this person. All right. You have to get all this stuff lined up. You have to get the lawyer. You have to talk to people. You have to talk to people that are going to help. Look for the helpers in this world. People that are going to help you. You know, talk to me. Contact me. I will help you through it. If I don't know something for your state, you know, give me time. Let me try to figure something out to help you. Because a lot of you guys are doing this wrong and you're putting yourselves in harm's way and you don't even realize it. And you don't even realize that this is not helping your situation or your case. You have to do this on your own, and you have to give them nothing the way they've given you nothing. Nothing. That day they come home, you had 7 people ready to move you out. They come home from work, everything's out of the house, your number's changed. Maybe then you leave them the pictures or the proof, whatever you've got on the table, and you don't say a stinking word. You don't let them know where you're living, what your new number is, nothing. This is what you've got to do, guys. You stick up for yourselves, and you don't give them any more angles to use, abuse, control, and manipulate you. No more. This is the most clever way to leaving a narcissist. And they need to be left. They do not deserve good people like you in their life. You know what they thought of you when they were out cheating, sneaking around, hiding money, opening up separate bank accounts you didn't know about, you know, lying to you, talking down to you, triangulating you, projecting their own anger onto you, all these things, yada, yada, yada. We all know how it went, right? That's what they thought of you when they were doing all that. So be smart. Do it the right way. Do it the safe way. Do it in a way that puts you finally in the control seat to move on with your life and move far, far away from the narc. Okay? That's my message to you guys tonight. I hope that I'm going to hear stories of folks that have done just what I told you to do, and the great results in your life. And you're going to see what's going to happen to your life once you get toxic people the hell out of it. I'm Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.